someday want to work with Mani Ratnam sir and stuff like that. But,
Kamal Hassan.
to share screen space with Kamal.
Oh wow.
Or maybe at least one scene, cameo or something if with Rajini sir. In Hindi films or in what I've seen, I would want to do a Dil Chahta Hai kind of a film.
Dil Chahta Hai.
I also please want.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मेरे लाख
KGF was what 1,000 crores or something.
1,200. Why are you leaving 200 crores there?
Okay, give us also some
1,200
1,200
plus.
or whatever.
Yeah. Hi, this is Tanu Shukla and welcome to Peeping Moon. आज हमारे पास दो सुपर हिट एक्टर्स हैं. फर्स्ट इज नानी एंड सेकंड श्रीनिधि शेट्टी. इनकी फिल्म आ रही है हिट द थर्ड केस जो 1 मई को रिलीज़ होगी. दे आर विद अस एंड लेट्स डाइव इन द कॉन्वर्सेशन. वेलकम यू बोथ एट पीपिंग मून.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Firstly, congratulations for the trailer and the views at the trailer. We already know कि hit the first case and hit the second case is already a like already बहुत अच्छी चली है. अभी थर्ड से भी लोगों को काफ़ी उम्मीदें हैं. What do you have to say about the trailer? Because I'm totally into the trailer.
Trailer it really worked very well and everyone.
Smartly cut, huh?
Huh?
Smartly cut also.
Very very interesting and also whenever there's a violent film coming, people are now putting in a bracket of you want to show violence. That's why I think trailer established the fact that this is very a very content oriented film also. Of course there is violence, but there's a strong emotional anchor to it and that's very important I feel for any of the film goers or film lover to understand that it is not just about the visual, it is also about the emotion is very important. Someone like me would be fully sold at the trailer like that because
Even I am sold.
Thank you. And I think the violence or whichever action part or whatever there is in the film, I think will all make a lot more sense when there is strong characters written and a strong situation presented. And trailer promises that, so I'm very happy with the kind of reaction and response trailer is getting.
And you are the producer of hit, like the franchisee itself.
Yeah.
And how is it for you to be in the shoes of now an actor and earlier you were a producer? So where's the clash?
No clash at all.
No clash.
Yeah, all these people will keep joking that
He forgets that he is
they're a producer, but yeah,
Okay.
but
and we could, but we have not taken
that is because
advantage.
I have to thank my team also. There is Abhi,
Brilliant,
Venkat,
great
all
team.
of them who really take care. My sister also joined my production team and all. So they all take care of it so well that I don't have to. Kesharam, you were saying, no, you thought of my sister
Yeah.
at some point, yeah. So they all take basically, good care of the production, so I don't have to
That's so
really,
sweet.
think about it. So I didn't really approach this film as a producer. I only actually in my head I'm just an actor. As my other films I've done my acting job in this one. So just now before the release of the film and this interviews and all, a lot more times I'm being reminded that I'm the producer. But yeah.
Srinidhi, I was reading about you and it's a Telugu debut.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it for you?
It's great, it's exciting, and I cannot wait to be back on screen, big screen, and people to watch. And this, especially, when working with this.
What is this? This is a table or what?
I wanted to tell this guy, but then I realized you're a natural star, Nani. So I'm very happy that I get to work with him because I have followed his, not journey, but I've watched his movies when I was in, I'm not making you sound old, when I was in college. And he used to do different kinds of movies then, even he does now also. But yeah, so we were fans of those kind of movies like rom-com, comedy, romantic movies and all of that. So I always wished to work with him, and Telugu debut with Nani, I don't think I could have asked for anything better. So I'm very excited.
So why did you said yes for this film? I know it's because of Nani. You said in earlier interviews.
It's because of Nani, and also the hit was that we are talking about.
Mm.
I have watched hit 1, hit 2, and I had liked it. So I know that Silesh. And whenever the franchisee comes, the first thing I ask is, who's the director? Is it the same director? Because usually some movies they do change the director. Suddenly here, third part mein koi aur aata hai, fourth part mein koi aur aata hai. But I was like, is he the same director who's directing the first two? And like, he's the same guy. And when he narrated the story, it seemed very interesting. The character was great. why not? So yeah, it was a win-win.
Your co-actress is Srinidhi, जिन्होंने KGF 1 और 2 का collection हम जानते ही हैं. It is a super hit film.
उन्हीं के वजह से.
नहीं क्या बोल रहे हो आप? ऐसा नहीं बोलने का. मेरे वजह से कुछ नहीं है.
Was that a conscious reason to, because maybe a good luck or maybe her charm?
I also please want.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मेरे. Luck
KGF was 1,000 crores or something.
1,200. Why are you leaving 200 crores?
Okay, give us also
1,200 plus
or whatever.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's no luck, no. He just saw me somewhere and then he thought she might be okay.
Luck, I don't. I actually don't. If you look at my films or whatever, I don't really, with directors or with technical team or with actors, I don't really believe in luck. But I'll hope that happens. But I won't make decisions depending on that. So we just thought she'll be amazing as Mrudula, which she is, and it immediately it felt like the perfect choice for that particular role. And now we are very happy, we're very glad that we took that call. And like you said, if that luck also joins now and we also make some big numbers, I'm sure the producer in me, who is non-existent, will be extremely happy.
The non-existent producer.
Yeah.
So the film is releasing on 1st May and it is releasing on Pan India, but 1st May को Raid भी release हो रही है. So I'm sure just a cliche question for actors, but is there any pressure for Raid? Like
For?
Raid is also releasing in cinemas on 1st May.
Oh, that's not clear. No, that's not a cliche question or anything. It's good that you brought it up. We'll get to wish the Raid team also again.
It's always good to have 1, 2, 3 movies. People get choices.
That is of movies. I genuinely feel if more films are happening, the public mood of watching films is also higher. And I love the Raid, the first part.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to Raid 2. So after Hit 3, I'm sure I'll be going and watching Raid 2 also. There. And here everyone can watch Raid 2. And whenever you find time, please do watch it.
100% I'm watching it in the theaters.
Yeah.
And definitely will be reviewing this movie.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
We'll look forward.
Yeah. You started in 2008, I guess, as an actor.
Astachamba.
Yeah. It's been more than 15 years now. How do you see yourself when you see 2008 version of Nani?
2008 version of Nani.
Yeah.
As it is, same.
Same.
Yeah, doing more interviews, doing this films. Films are different, the spans are different, all that. But Nani, I think, same.
But the natural actor Nani, the name and the fame.
Acting wise, I see a lot of difference from then to now. I've evolved, I've understood better, and I'm sure from now to 10 years later, again you will see the same difference. But there's a lot of difference of how I understand cinema craft or my acting capabilities or where I got now. There's a lot of difference. But if you're talking about who I am, how I am, that boy in 2008, I think it's still the same. I have a little more salted grey hair and stuff like that, but I think the mind and heart is the same.
Needs a little bigger fonts to read.
No, I don't have any sign and all. It is just that is how the notepad is. Yeah. The bigger font is not to see.
You don't grey hair, that's why I just added fonts. Oh, sorry.
I'm expecting a great bond on screen, honestly, because off screen आप इतना अच्छा bond कर. I'm really expecting from the
on screen.
On screen total limited है मगर अच्छा है जो भी है.
जो भी है अच्छा है.
Srinidhi, आपको you have to be honest now.
Oh, that is impossible.
Apart from Nani, who is your favorite actor? You don't have to mention.
No, I've only worked with. Oh yeah, there's one
Apart
more.
from me, who's the favorite actor? Among the ones who you acted, she didn't say.
Apart from me, in the sense, the ones I worked or just.
No, anyone you
anyone.
like and you want to work with.
I want to work with all, but the ones I've worked with already, Yash and Vikram sir, I think they're two wonderful.
So apart from Nani, you told the rest of the list, eh?
Yeah.
No, she's saying, okay, tell one actor whom you want to act with.
No, she don't who you like. Who you like?
Who you like,
Yeah.
yeah. But you want to act with, like, of course you have a
बहुत
dream.
सारे list है, लंबा list है.
Tell one name, she said, among the list. You're saying big font and all, no? You also have to put a elaboration. No.
One.
Kicha Sudeep. Kicha Sudeep.
Oh.
That you're already acting.
Let me start. Then I'll know that I'm
Okay.
out. So yeah.
Okay.
And Hindi films, like, who you admire the most?
So growing up, obviously I was a big SRK fan.
SRK fan, yeah.
But now there are I don't know. I want to work with. I see. This is what has happened over the years. I don't have choices. Not choices. I don't have favorites कि ये इनके साथ चाहिए, उनके साथ चाहिए. वो अभी कोई मुझसे पूछता है कि आपका favorite actress कौन है, मुझे सच में नहीं आता है. I don't know. I'm going with the flow. जो आएगा, जब आएगा, जिसके साथ काम करने के लिए मौका मिलेगा, I'm gonna do happily करके. So I really don't have ये director चाहिए, ये actor चाहिए नहीं.
नानी, आपके लिए अगर आप एक फिल्म कर रहे हैं तो व्हाट इज़ योर थॉट्स कि इस तरह की फिल्म होगी तो ही मैं करूँगा, लाइक व्हाट आर योर थॉट्स, लाइक हाउ डू यू फिल्टर टॉप में?
कोई कंडीशंस या रूल्स कुछ भी नहीं है. नो ऑलरेडी प्रीफिक्स नोशन अबाउट एनीथिंग. बस ओपन माइंड से सुनूंगा. अगर कुछ एक्साइट करे तो आप अगर मेरे फिल्म्स देखेंगे तो ज़्यादातर आई थिंक दिस इज नॉट कनेक्टेड इन एनी वे.
Yeah.
So I'm not really looking at saying that these are the kind of films. I don't know what kind of films. I listen to it, something excites me, I jump in. Yeah.
What are the kind of films you watch with your family?
Kung Fu Panda. Mostly,
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, mostly animation films because I have a son who is very young now, so I really enjoy. And I also am a big fan of cartoon films.
Cartoon film?
Yeah, very big fan. Yeah.
Okay. I was reading about you. You're a voice artist also.
Not really. I think how did
I was
it
reading
come?
about
Just
you.
catching
Yeah.
it.
I don't even know. Yeah, where is it written? Not a voice artist. Of course, I was an RJ before I became an actor. In one or two, no, for one film, Lion King Telugu version, I have dubbed, and that's all. And one more film I gave voice, but that's all. Like, not
What
a
is
voice
on your
artist
bucket list then? Like coming
Sorry,
bucket list.
bucket list. Oh, there's a long list. Yeah, if I have to think of. But yeah, there are these little things that I someday want to work with Mani Ratnam sir and stuff like that. But
Kamal Hassan sir.
Kamal Hassan, to share screen space with Kamal.
Oh wow.
Or maybe at least one scene cameo or something if with Rajini sir. All that is that with Chiranjeevi I want to do something. I've always loved Venkatesh garu a lot. I hope one film in combination of both of us will happen. So there are so many little wishes like that, but I have to wait and see what will happen.
आपकी इतनी बड़ी फैन फॉलोइंग है साउथ में, नॉर्थ में. डोंट यू फील लाइक डूइंग अ फुल फ्लेज्ड बॉलीवुड फिल्म?
No, 100%. If something exciting comes up, why would I miss it? I would love.
Have you got opportunities before, like good film, and you said no
I've
to?
heard scripts, I've heard ideas, I've heard studios sent me scripts, and a lot of production houses from here send me scripts, and I think that there's yet something I need to feel ki, oh now I'll give it a break there and come and do one film and go back. It's actually extremely exciting for me. Something like that I haven't happened. And also I'm busy doing these films and bringing it to you to enjoy, so I didn't really focus on that.
Okay. And अगर Bollywood films आप देखते हैं तो which are the kind of film you like to watch?
Sorry?
Bollywood film में क्या पसंद करते हैं आप देखना?
मुझे I think I will want to do in Hindi films or in what I've seen, I would want to do a Dil Chahta Hai kind of a film.
Dil Chahta Hai. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a...
yeah, in Hindi film I would to say. And then of course Aghali Boy kind of a film. Yeah, that's what I thought of immediately.
And Srinidhi, आपके लिए what is your Bollywood?
There are a couple of names which I wish I would want to do films like this in Hindi.
Yeah, no, like Zoya Akhtar films, वैसे वाले films.
Just because I said Gully Boy, no? Okay, then next.
तो ऐसे वाले films और बहुत सारे romantic movies हर genre.
Dil Chahta Hai, I said, no? So, yeah.
Dil Chahta is not just romantic movie.
What
It's a slice of life.
love story, yeah, but
But yeah, the romantic
original,
movies
where is
and,
the original?
dramas and
Tell names.
Jodha Akbar.
Jodha Akbar.
Why?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Nani. Thank you, Srinidhi.